I am amazed that I can ride a horse because they are so much bigger than me. They have so much more power.
How to control the horse is the most like, wow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised that I actually can control a horse now
can do
because they're
it.
so much bigger.
Ooh. What we do at Taking the Reins is we have a few different components. So we have our urban farming program where the girls go into an organic garden and they have to do everything. And then they get to enjoy eating afterwards really healthy, nutritious foods. When they're in the barn, the physical activity starts with grooming the horses. These are large animals. It takes a lot of physicality to be able to actually groom a horse well and properly. So they're moving from beginning to end, hefting a saddle up onto a horse. And then of course with horseback riding, it's an incredibly physical endeavor. You have to have a sense of your own body, a sense of how to move your body, being fluid with the horse.
Yeah, good.
We also have chickens that the girls have to take care of. So they're responsible for caring for the chickens, and they actually start to bond with them. It's pretty amazing. And then of course getting their eggs, which is always exciting. And then the girls are responsible for cleaning up the barn as well.
My daughter's daily struggles with social interaction were very painful to see.
A lot of the girls we see here are just slipping through the cracks. These are girls who are not getting the attention they need in school, they're not getting the attention they need from counselors, and so they're sort of just invisible.
When I was with my friends, I felt like I was the girl that was the weird one in the group, and I was a little bit excluded from the rest of my friends.
Before she started the program, she was another person.
In class, I wouldn't raise my hand to say anything because I felt like my answer was always wrong.
Well, usually I would just be at home and I wouldn't do anything, just be at home watching TV all the time.
Sarah ran into some difficulties at school and we got her started in counseling, and it was through her counselor that we found out about Taking the Reins.
I love this place and I have not missed a day. This program has helped me because now at school I am not as shy, I'm not as timid. My cooperation grades have gone up and I fit in with my friends now. I can socialize better.
I just feel more confident and proud of myself, and it's this is one of my favorite places to be, get away from home. So yeah, it's nice, especially because I have two brothers at home. They're so annoying.
I never want to stop coming to Taking the Reins. I love this place.
She loved the place. I don't think so. She don't want to grow.
I don't want to grow.
I think some of the things that are to me so interesting and so wonderful about this program is the opportunity to kind of come out of this concrete jungle of Los Angeles and to see the transformation that takes place.
I never found anything like this in the city. 1 mile away from here is the city.
This is an age where girls' self-confidence takes a dive, their self-esteem takes a dive.
I grew up, I guess you could say downtown Los Angeles, and my biological father is gang affiliated. And we were just really close, and I guess I was getting influenced by him, thinking that everything that he was doing was right. I was bullied a lot. I would try not to go out as much as possible because I was embarrassed of who I was, and I was my worst enemy. And when I got here, everything just changed. My whole opinion on everything changed, and I realized that's not it, you know? I'm a lot more self-confident. The more people I meet, the more connections I can have, the better my life will turn out, instead of following the footsteps of my influences.
Taking the Reins was founded in 1998 by two incredibly smart and strong women. The 4 pillars at Taking the Reins: responsibility, leadership, teamwork, and confidence.
You really see them kind of having a hands-on learning laboratory experience, which is great.
We're not a school here, so there's no grading or, they learn as they go.
Before I thought that gardening wouldn't be helpful, and now I have an A in my class because I know everything here and my teacher's surprised that I know most things. so I'm known as the mulch queen.
Actually, yeah, I've been in the program for about 2 years now, and I've seen a lot of horses come and go, different breeds, and each one with a different personality.
This is the last Silky, and it's my favorite, just because she's different from the rest, just like me.
There's this girl who didn't believe in herself and didn't know what she was capable of. And she comes here and her whole world just opens up. She realizes that she can do anything.
If I hadn't have come to Taking the Reins, I would definitely not be doing as good as I'm doing now. Wouldn't be at the school I'm at because I guess I would have been under the influence, you could say. And I'd probably be doing drugs in an alley somewhere right now. I have a lot of anger built up in me because of things that have happened. And when I'm here, just no matter how depressed I feel or how angry I feel with the world, it all just washes away for the day. And I like that.
There's one drawback in the program, and it's that horses are expensive. For instance, like when we finally retire Tara or Nelson, we're going to keep them here, and we're going to take care of them. And that's a really important message, too, for the girls.
The barn that we're in was built in 1938. It's very charming, but when it rains, you wouldn't know we have a roof sometimes. A lot of our stalls are not usable, so we can't have more horses here, which means we can't serve more girls.
Funding for TTR is so important. It really breaks my heart to think of all the girls who could benefit from the program, who have been sitting on that waiting list as long as they have.
This is like, please, I invite everyone to help this place. They cannot, how you say thank you? They have to say thank you for all the helps, because this place changed the life for everyone.
I believe I can achieve anything I put my mind to.
You see these girls they blossom. They get to be themselves. I'm sorry, I'm actually getting emotional about it. It's an amazing thing.
Te amo.
Without taking the reins, girls don't have a place to come and be themselves and to come into their own.
Without the barn and all the people and the horses and everything, then I basically would have nowhere to go. I just feel like this is my home, and you can't take someone's home away from them.
Taking the Reins!